I'm sure at some point in your life you had to sell something. Maybe it was a product, a service, maybe it was your ideologist to your friends, or you in an interview. Sales is probably one of the greatest skills to cultivate and have within your life. What do you think your life would look like if you had the secret formula to sales? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about Mike Del Ponte's 4 P's to sales and really get the competitive edge in sales and take control of your success. Coming up. If you're new here, my name is Dedeyan. Welcome to my channel, the one-stop shop for peak performance, entrepreneurship, and personal growth. Now, before we jump in, I have to give a disclaimer. The tricks that you're going to learn about sales are not to be used in a negative or manipulative way. They're to be used to add value and help the person in front of you with the service or product that you're trying to sell to them. The first P is promise. So it's the promise that you're offering to the person in front of you once they buy the product or service. So if you buy the product, you're gonna get this. If you get this service, this is what's gonna happen to you. Such as this video. In the beginning, I said, I'm gonna teach you guys about sales with the 4P, which is what I'm currently doing right now. So we state a promise and then you deliver. Another example to this is like going to watch a movie. Before going to watch a movie, you're probably watching the trailer. And if the trailer intrigues you and there's promise of like, oh wow, I might actually like this, then you actually go ahead and go watch the movie. So that's what you have to state, the promise. What are you offering to them once they're gonna get the service? The second P is picture. So what you wanna do is you wanna paint a vivid picture of what's going to happen to your customer once they buy the product or service. Now what you wanna do over here is you wanna add a lot of emotions, because the reality of the matter is we buy with emotion, then we justify with logic. So let me give you an example, very famous one. Sell me this pen, right? If I start off saying, wow, this pen's amazing, when you write it's so smooth, it's made by Mont Blanc, the balance is great, that's probably not very enticing, right? What if I tell you, you're sitting down, you just closed the biggest deal of your career, you're so excited, you're keeping it within you because the client is in front of you, you go in your pocket, you pull out a pen, and it's an old chewed up pen. Now what is the client gonna think? Maybe subconsciously gonna say, oh my God, maybe this guy's not the proper guy for this contract. Towards that exact same situation, you pull out this beautifully balanced, well-crafted pen and you put it in the hand of your customer and you feel so confident by holding the pen and writing his name on the contract. See over here? 2 different ways. One, you're selling with the emotion of the greatest moment within his career, and the other one, you're just selling a pen. It's 2 different things. So it's very important once you're selling a product, always go for the emotion. If you see there's some value within this video so far, don't hesitate at all to give me one of these, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the bell notification so you can find out when our weekly videos come out. So the third P is proof. Show them, don't tell them. Show them the proof that the product works, that the service works. Show them how it works with other people. Because the reality of the matter is, if you're just telling something to somebody, it's not gonna go into the same level. You have to use the emotion, the storytelling, everything else that could really get them to be involved within that product in itself. Because the reality of the matter is, when it comes to selling, selling is not telling, selling is asking questions. As you ask the proper questions, they will be involved within the emotions and you'll be able to show them the proof of how this really works. The fourth P is pitch. Now this is where you're presenting your USP, your unique selling proposition. So you're offering the offer to the client to buy the service or product. Now this might be a good place to do a special promotion or limited time offer as well. Now one thing, a lot of salesmen jump to the pitch way too soon within the process. You have to wait, you have to show them what the product is, you have to show that you have an expertise within this, as well you have to get them involved emotionally. So once you get to the pitch, they're already involved. The rest is just the mechanics to get the numbers done and that's it, that's all. Another thing within this that I definitely suggest is do one call to action. Don't do too many things. Don't offer too many things at once. It's just overwhelming. So one call to action. And let me actually just do a call to action right now within this video. If you're seeing there's some value within this sales tips that we just gave over here, share it to somebody that really needs to watch this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you really got some great tricks on how to become a better salesperson. I did this video because the previous one that I just did, which was on how to start as an entrepreneur and solopreneur, I realized that the reality is to be an entrepreneur, you have to be a great salesman. So the question of the day is, what sales technique is your favorite? So comment that down below. I would love to see what the community is gonna say on that end. Furthermore, there's some videos over here that could interest you. The first one is on my playlist on entrepreneurship. The one over here is on my playlist on the peak performance mindset. And I'm actually gonna put that previous videos that I was mentioning right here. And you have this big button over here, which is my profile picture. You could click it and subscribe and join the family. I hope you guys have a blessed and grateful day.